Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Dr. Gail, and this is Teri. Thanks for joining us today in the Solaris Healing Center. Everybody's already entered in the chat who's getting a healing light right now, which is a blue light. It allows your nervous system to calm down and your own body to heal itself. We'll be able to get to a few people here in the chat to go through what's going on with you. But everybody else who we don't get to, just know staying here in the chat, you're getting your own healing. My background is I'm a nurse and a chiropractor, and I am worked with the ETs, aliens, or galactic beings, whatever you're comfortable calling them. And they're the ones that I'll be channeling the information from them. All right, Teri, your turn.
Okay. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm just a hanger-on. No, kind of. My name's Teri. I have a channel called Holding Your Space, and we do meditations Monday through Friday. And I'm a healer, all sorts of pranic, Reiki, all sorts of different things, and a galactic experiencer, and more so with Dr. Gail, since she's been around, and medium, and also intuitive. So, yeah, lots of fun things. And I love being here with you. We do this once a month.
Yeah.
And it's always fun, but it's also always amazing energy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, y'all will hear me talk about Medical Mike, and it'll be inevitable in the question about Medical Mike. He is an extraterrestrial alien galactic being, and he does help us on the healings. And he is a gray hybrid, which means he is a gray human mix. He's offered to help. He's trying to learn more about the human body. So he will be helping us, and I'll be sending him over to do some work because he volunteers to do a lot of it for me and Teri. So Medical Mike, you'll hear that mentioned several times in here.
Yeah. Do you want to mention anything about the hybrid program or anything? So I think there's a lot of people that aren't aware of it. And
well, I have that in my book, and I've also have quite a few videos on that. So I think we need to do the healings today. I think talking about the hybrids and everything. I've got plenty of material, and I do talk about it quite a bit. So say that for now.
Let's save that one.
Yeah, yeah, we can say that, and we can also do that on a video we put out together.
Let's do that. That's a brilliant idea. Okay.
Yeah. We have a list of probably enough things to talk about for the next year. Videos that we need to make together. Okay. In fact, I've got another one here that I didn't even tell you about yet that somebody has requested.
Oh, nice. Okay. I love it. I love it. Yeah. And anyway, this is a beautiful healing space. So and the blue light is one of my favorite rays, that blue ray.
Right.
And Solaris is an amazing place, star. So yeah.
You want to say hello to some people?
I will. I'm going to say, hey, everybody. Hi, Annie. Hi, Awesomeness. Hi, Barbara. Mary. Son of What? How's it going? Good to see you. Barbara, Miss Barbara. Good to see you. Let's see. I'm going to go back up. See everybody that got here first. I did see White Dragon stroll in, and Miss Leah came in. Hey, Leah. Liz and Awe, our good friend in Mexico. Duchess Daughter, I gotcha. And you only need to ask once. So we try to get it in there. Suzanne, hello. Rossi, Lisa Davies, I gotcha. Tina Mack, good to see you. City Cat, I love your name. And
I like your picture too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Patricia Hernandez, hello. Lovely. Mej, good to see you. Rossi. Stacy Marie Norton. Hello, ma'am. How are you? And Delphi Ross. Mary Lair. Oh, I like your name, from Minnesota. So, gotcha, Liz. Oxford Cat. Hello. Let's see. I gotcha. And Ralph. How are you, Ralph?
I'm stirring them so you can just say hello to them.
Oh, okay, good. And Sarah Broyles, the Back 40 Studios. Hypnicity, good to see you, my friend. Barbara, Mangled Unicorn. Hey, Jax, how are you? Shea Ryder. Um, let's see. Marat, hello, my friend. And I think we pretty much got him. Vicky Howe, Heartprint Intuitive. Another great channel. So thank you for being here. Erin Mist, good morning. Linda Thompson. I think we're doing good then. So Ascending Universal Butterfly. Hello. I love your picture too and your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
There's Patricia.
Oh yeah. Patricia Hernandez.
Yeah.
I think we got her. Huh. And I think I'm not sure if Pamela's here or not today, but usually if Ralph is here, Pamela's here.
Who is this? Vicky? Does she have a YouTube channel? Vicky Howell, Heartprint Intuitive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, she always has amazing comments. I mean, all you guys have amazing comments, but yeah, Vicky's very in tune.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah.
ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me pull it up first. We'll take turns.
Okay, you go ahead. You got them both.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We got Suzanne who is here. Can I have a body scan? Thank you. Well, Suzanne, I always land on your heart chakra. It seems like to me every time you ask for a body scan, I keep landing on that. Let me see what's going on. And I think the high heart chakra is two of them together that are emerging. And I think you are working on that. It is helping. Okay. I'm seeing a merging of her high heart chakra and her heart chakra. Have you seen that? The two of them merging together?
Yeah, I have. In fact, it's gotten funny that recently we talked so much about the high heart on my channel, and now it's like we're just saying heart because it's intermixing, which it should.
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
Yeah, it should definitely. So
I'm getting that. So what's happening with you, Suzanne, that they're merging together, and it looks like to me, I'm seeing that it's a little bit of a painful process for you, that you're feeling the effects of it. Now, have you seen people feeling the effects of them merging? Because I'm seeing that she's actually having some physical issues with it, not necessarily chest pain, but some physical tiredness and maybe flu-like symptoms from it. So are you seeing that also?
Yeah, there's been a lot of people that have had, she says, I've been extremely agitated and angry. Yeah. And that's going to come up. What I've seen a lot of is old fears, old judgments coming up with everybody, things that we're letting go of and kind of leaning into that fear. So it's like we've got things that we've had on this heart chakra while we're in the 3D and things that we've kind of hung on to. So we're being given an opportunity to release there. Oh, Suzanne, you feel let down. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
You feel let down from your own actions or from others' actions?
Yeah. Let us know, dear.
Because I'm sitting there waiting for me to hear from them what they're wanting me to use for you. And I think it is this turquoise that they're wanting me to use. So
from others.
From others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and both. She feels let down. I'm so sorry, Suzanne, that you feel that way, dear. I pulled a card for you, and I don't pull a lot of cards on this group, and I got unconditional love. So really giving yourself unconditional love right now. And as a group, we're kind of going through this thing. And not everybody at the same time, right? Like different people at different times, but old things that we've hung on to that we still have to let go of, or kind of as your vibration gets higher as a linear term, but as your vibration changes, then the old pieces of you that you left behind because of pain or isolation or whatever, you're being given a chance to let go of.
Well, I'm glad you
Um,
said that because that's exactly what I've seen. I've seen or saw.
yeah,
Good English here. I'm seeing that her aura, that she has peeled off some layers and has exposed herself, and she's raw, and that's why she's so sensitive and angry, and because she's raw right now.
yeah. It's interesting. I had Kim from Intuitive You on this week, and she's going through a thing. I think feel like a lot of us are, and she, you know, she's still doing a couple little things on her channel, but mostly she's just taking some time off to kind of move into it. And I thought that was a great way that she said it. When she saw fear, she was leaning into it because giving herself a chance to really look at that vulnerability and what it felt like, and that was being a huge gift for her right now. And I feel like that's a huge gift for so many of us. Yeah, makes sense. It is concerning.
Right.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, Suzanne? Yeah, and it's that fear. It's a natural thing because we're taught in the 3D planet that we're not supposed to feel this or we're not supposed to feel that, and the shadow work as it comes in, it can be a heavy thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's easy to stuff.
Yeah. But it feels like, Suzanne, that this is a major step for you, that you
Yeah,
stepped out of, you peeled that layer off and you're facing it. And that's why you're feeling like you are. You're just raw right now. So just soothe yourself, whatever soothes your energy, music, outside, nature, whatever. It's almost like you need to put some lotion on those raw nerves. So
yeah,
whatever that is, looks like for you. But anyway, the turquoise was helping all that to soothe it down. This healing light, this blue healing light you're in, is absolutely perfect for this because it is calming your nervous system down and let your own body heal. So you are in the perfect place right now.
yeah. You're so welcome, Suzanne. I'm also seeing the Divine Mother wrap you up in a blanket. So you might kind of give yourself that blanket. If you have a comfy blanket, just wrap yourself up and know that you're wrapped up in love.
And I saw her give her hand hot chocolate while she wrapped up in that blanket.
Oh, I love that. It's perfect timing.
Yes. So, all right, it's your turn to pick.
Okay, here we go. Um, let's see. I just saw Leah, and Leah was here quite early, so I'm going to go ahead and pick her. She goes, "Oh, please, please tell me I'm not too late for a scan."
But she's saying help. What is it, Leah, that's going on? She's saying, Dr. Gail, help, that you've got in here. So there's more to it. There must be more in there, the chat that she's been talking about. Is there more to it, Leah, that's going on with you?
Yeah,
Because I just saw that in there, that you're needing help. So I'm just questioning if there's something more that you put in there, or if you want to put in more on the body scan. I don't know if you're having some physical issues, like low back issues. Because either you're needing a medical scan, lower abdominal, left side. All tests say it's nothing, pain for years. Okay, because I'm seeing lower back is actually where the pain's coming from, Leah, and that low back coming from your even though all the tests are negative, it's because it's the nerves that are coming off your spine after hysterectomy and bladder sling. Oh, wow. They did mess with your nerves there. Okay. So I'm getting a big yes on the nerves. I'm getting a big yes that it's coming from the lower back towards that. So there's some injuries to the nerves that have happened coming off your spine to that area. And there's nothing really the medical team can do about that. They really don't address those kind of things or know what, actually, they just don't know what to do with it. So let's see what we can do here. The blue healing light that you're in right now is helping. There's some regeneration time, that's what I'm hearing, for this, and for the development of nerves. Nerves grow, I can't remember the exact figure, maybe a quarter inch or maybe an inch a year. Anyway, there's some regrowth that's happening that's actually causing the pain. And it's the regrowth of those nerves going back to that area. That's what's giving you the pain right now. Nerve pain is awful. And so let's see what we can do about that. If there's any way, I'm talking to Medical Mike now, right now. You can go ahead, Teri, and talk to him, because I'm talking to him about it, how we can handle this. If you want to.
Yeah.
If you want to talk more while I'm talking to him.
Yeah. Leah, they're showing me like a cream stone, like a milky quartz, something really soft. And so I don't know if you've got a stone like that at home, or if you have a blanket or something. For some reason, they're bringing me a lot of blankets today, honey.
But you must be cold, Teri.
Huh?
You must be cold.
Yeah, right. And there's something about I don't know if you eat nightshades or anything, but kind of a bland diet for a little while, even. Kind of just being very, very gentle with yourself. She says, "Thank you. I never would have found out otherwise. Amazing. Thank you." Yeah, so kind of watching that.
Right. I'm trying to figure out if there's something that we can do, Leah, because in all actuality, what's happening is there's some adhesions, what he's telling me, Medical Mike is telling me, there's some adhesions in there that is hindering that growth. So he is going to go over, so I can continue. He's going to go over and release some of those adhesions, and I think there will be a solution. He's showing me a solution that he's going to be pouring in there that's going to help it not adhese again. I'm not sure I'm saying the words exactly right, but anyway, Medical Mike's going to go there and help you. And a lot of it does have to do with the adhesions that are happening from the surgery and interfering with the regrowth of the nerves. But it's going to take some time. This is not going to, you're not going to get over it next week or next month or even probably next year, because it takes nerves quite a while to regrow. But there you go. And I'm so sorry you're going through this, because nerve pain is probably one of the worst pains, Leah, but that's what's going on with you.
Yeah. Lots of love to you, honey. Such a beautiful light.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I really love getting closure. Okay. You're so welcome. All right. Yeah. My turn.
Okay.
Let's see. This looks like it's Lisa Davies. Hi, ladies. I could please have a scan. Wonder what is going on with my third eye, high heart connection, or whatever it might need help with. I'm going to let you take this, Teri.
Okay. I'm getting that it's an activation, but also, Lisa, I'm feeling something in your throat chakra. So I don't know if there's not really a blockage here, but maybe the story that we tell ourselves, it's what we say to others, but it's also particularly what we say to ourselves. So I'm just feeling something right there. I don't know if you had to be quiet when you were growing up, or you have a hard time speaking your truth. And sometimes when we're in the woo, it's hard to speak our truth. Like, hi, I'm a medium. I'm an intuitive. This is what I have fun with. I do feel like that story is opening up for you, and I'm getting a big hello from your guides. They're like, they're here to help. So please ask them to help with that. And know that wherever you walk, you're never walking alone, Lisa.
Okay. I'm getting, actually, it's not her third eye and high heart chakra problem. It is a solar plexus problem. a confidence problem. And I think it's kind of what you were touching on, where you were kind of headed. So they're wanting me to do some healing because it looks like to me, Lisa, that you need some healing in the solar plexus to allow that connection to continue. And I think that's what Teri was also talking about, was that you're having some issues that may be hushed or weren't able to be quiet. Oh, sure did have to stay quiet. Things are good now. Is there anything Dr. Mike can help me with? Okay, well, it's the solar plexus, and I'm going to send you citrine, but it is your solar plexus, and I would suggest do some, because you're just needing to repair it. You're needing to do some meditations, maybe specifically for the solar plexus, for some solar plexus healing. You had a hysterectomy at 24 years old. Okay.
Sorry.
So, yeah, there's some issues with that. So there's some healing that needs to be done in the solar plexus, because that's probably where you lost your confidence, plus your childhood for not being able to talk and express yourself, and you learn not to express yourself. So the solar plexus, you need to do a lot of work with the solar plexus, and that connection will happen automatically when you do some work there.
Yeah, Tyler will help you with your bark. I did pull a card for you, dear, and they said being in the flow. So really flowing with that energy. And she says, "Oh, trust me, I do talk up now." I love it.
That's funny. Well, that's good that you talk up now, but heal those solar plexus so that connection can happen. There's a little bit more shadow work or something that needs to be done, and the connection will happen. But it's the solar plexus is what they're telling me that you're overlooking.
Yeah, and it feels like every other person in the tribe this week was talking about their solar plexus too. I feel like as a group,
really,
we are sloughing off all that old stuff in our solar plexus that we hung on to.
Yeah.
So
Our solar plexus do take a beating when our confidence takes a beating.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, our gut, right? What we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It changes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Beautiful.
Warrior Widow, what's the solar plexus? Take that, Teri. You're better explaining those things than I am.
Okay. Your solar plexus.
And thank you for that question, because we overlook that. Some people might not know that.
Yeah. Yeah. So your solar plexus is between your hara, your sacrum, and your heart chakra. And the solar plexus is a part of you that physically contains like your gut, your biome, your genome, but also contains your light. It's a space where we connect to our ancestors. So if we have ancestral healing, it happens here. Also, your gut, your knowing. Like
Well,
sometimes
I'm going to ask you to go back further. Just make sure she knows what chakras are.
Oh, she does.
Okay.
No, she does. Yeah. Yeah. And chakras are energy points in our body. And we have like 7 major ones, 8 now when we're connecting with our heart chakra, or high heart chakra. And then also you've got the Solaris chakra or the soul star chakra and the earth star chakra. So we have thousands of meridians in our body. So our auric field is just one big old bright thing. So that you can grow as big as you want. Like you can really have fun with walking with, she says, I know chakras. I know you do.
Okay.
And
there might be somebody else in the chat that does it. Not
yeah.
I appreciate you bringing that up, because we do overlook those things sometimes.
Yeah. But your gut, you really know things. It's also the field of the Akash. I believe that's my perception of it. That's where we connect with inner Earth and also other planets that have the Akashic records within them.
And I would say it's the place that gets attacked the most with your confidence.
Oh my God.
Purity, with all those things. If that solar plexus is not functioning, you're going to have difficulties with your heart chakra, with speaking, with just connecting. That solar plexus is your confidence, and it gets
100%.
injured easily.
Yeah, it really does. I know I was doing remote viewing, and I went someplace where I was not supposed to go, but I thought, well, I got this. And I went in the back door and I got a solar plexus hit the next day. And I thought, I am never going to mess around like that again. I'm going to know where I'm not wanted. So, yeah.
All right. So there we go. It's
Okay. Oh, is it my turn?
somebody sort it for you. You had it up there where we were searching solar plexus. You've got it right. Solar plexus at the top. It's EX, PLEX US. How do you spell that? Somebody help her out. I think
Yeah.
somebody else is wrote it.
Leah's got it, I think. Somebody's got it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll put it up for you. Emu helps, Leah says. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Thanks, Rossi.
Thanks, Rossi. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's go into this because we're really getting into the chakras today. Tina Mack. Hi, if there's time, please check my crown to high soul star. It was blocked by 5G, and I've made an effort to use shungite in my bedroom, removing all electronics too. Thank you.
Okay, well, good, Tina. So let's see if you're corrected that. Let's see. I'm getting there's still some issues with that. Oh, wow. Okay, Tina, what are the issues with that? Your phone. Have you put some shungite on your phone yet? Oh, I'm getting a yes. That was it's the phone. Tina, have you got shungite on your phone? Are you here, Tina? I'm sure you must be. Because I still see there's a little bit of issue with that. So what are you getting, Teri? Because I'm seeing it's her phone.
Yeah, I do feel like there's something still there. And I'm also seeing like there's the Blu-ray, which is the Solaris Healing Center that can come in to help, but also some golden light, some either what's it called, yellow sapphire or yellow fluorite, but something kind of golden to bring in. She says, sorry, lost the chat. No, not yet.
Okay, so put some shungite on your phone, but just a little disc on that, because that's what I'm getting is that's an issue also.
You know what? Tina, interesting.
What are you getting from her?
It came in my brain and then it left really quick. Okay, water. You don't have to test your water, but make sure that you're drinking really clean water. So sometimes the metal in our water too, we have to watch. I know I've got a water filter. And there are times when I am so lazy, I don't drink out of that water filter for 4 days. And all I have to do is put water in it. But I'm just telling on myself here.
Well, yeah, we all get lazy like that on some things. I can't tell you some of the things I look at myself going, you could have at least done that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say cooking's probably my thing. At least I could have cooked that.
Yeah. And Jack asks, what about a grounding pad? Grounding pads are great for some people, but they affect everybody differently. If you're on the spectrum, sometimes it doesn't work as well. So grounding pads are amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you're right. It's different for everybody. Some people can tolerate it, doesn't bother them a bit, but Tina's extremely sensitive, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Who is next? Oop. I'm going to have Dutch's daughter here. Hi, ladies. Any advice on how to stay physically healthy in this challenging time? I like to be here in good working order to help my family going forward for as long as possible. Thanks. Well, those are pretty much for anybody about staying physically healthy. I think I'm wondering if you're meaning other than metaphysically healthy. I'm assuming that must be because, of course, the clean diets and water and all those things and exercising, that all helps us stay, healthy to help your family going forward. So are you asking for more than that, Duchess daughter? Because I feel like that's something everybody needs. Are you? I'm kind of picking up that's what she wants to know. Like there's some magic pill to all that, but there isn't. It's it's that. Oh, go ahead, Teri.
Well, Dutch's daughter, I'm just going to say a little bit about your verbiage because I am the same exact way. And I want to do it all for my family, for my brothers and sisters, my nieces, my nephews, my kids, and really we have to do it for ourselves. Even though we're going into an interconnectedness and working with the community, but we have to do that for ourselves too, because that's in our highest good. So, first of all, go into your divine light and do it. Ask yourself, like, does this bring me joy? Doing yoga or some stretches in the morning, or going for a walk, or just doing some breathing techniques or dancing. So kind of find what's going to do it, that's going to make you happy and make your heart sing, because when your family sees your heart sing, they're going to be overjoyed. Like you're just raising your vibration that way. It's just everybody around you gets it. And I go through stages when I don't, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do this for you. And I forget to do it for myself. I do it all the time. I think we all do that. And then I think, oh, got to refocus, young lady, and take yourself to a movie, take yourself anywhere you want that's going to bring you joy, but give yourself little opportunities of taking really good care of yourself.
What she's saying now, basically, I'm asking for just some information to keep my mental and spiritual focus high, because it goes south, I feel my body will follow. Thank you, guys. And Duchess daughter, that's everybody here in this chat. Yeah. Everybody, we fall off the wagon. I fall off the wagon and I'm eating sugar. Oh my gosh. Next thing I know is I have a donut in my mouth and I'm going, what are you doing? So we all do that. And I don't think the expectation for us just to go straight up getting our vibration, it's a rocky thing. Life happens. Things happen to you to throw you off, and then how fast you can correct yourself. And Teri's so right. Do the things that make you happy and everybody will follow you.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing is seeing everybody's light. Like, and I know you do, Duchess daughter, but sometimes we forget when we have somebody in our family that needs extra help and we look at them, or I have a tendency, particularly years ago, and I'd say, oh, poor you, what can I do to help you? Instead of saying, oh, this is a divine soul having a very interesting learning opportunity. I wonder what they'll do. And just being, sending that love to them and knowing that they're okay because they're divine beings and they have this, like they took this opportunity in this lifetime. Not that we can't give them help when they want it, but we don't look at them as poor you, because especially people that are neurodivergent, but anybody that's sensitive, and everybody here is a sensitive, they can feel it when somebody's looking at them thinking, what can I do?
I see White Dragon says ice cream is my vice.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
We have the best ice cream shop.
You're welcome, Duchess daughter. I hope that does help. Okay, your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Stacy's addicted to meditation. Yeah.
How are you, Stacy? Well, isn't that a good, I have a friend who's addicted to meditation. She'd rather meditate than eat. And I wish I had that gene, because that is not the case for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Rossi. Hey, Rossi, may I have a scan? How is my pinker? Oh, I got to the, sorry.
Well, that was good too that you brought it, because White Dragon said put everything in caps.
So. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Paul. Yeah. So Rossi, may I have a scan? How is my pinky finger healing?
Your pinky finger healing. Okay. What did you do to your pinky finger, Rossi? Let's see. Is her pinky finger healing okay? I'm getting a no. Okay. So what's going on through pinky finger, Rossi? Because it looks like it needs something else. And I'm getting a yes that it needs something else. Okay. What did you do? Because I'm seeing the pain in a joint on that finger. Okay. First off, we got to clear it out. You cut it last week, a little nerve damage. Okay. First off, there's something going on in there that we're going to clean out. And so I'm going to use a clear quartz, and it's just to clear it out because it needs, I would suggest, I don't know if you're on any antibiotics right now, but Rossi, I would suggest you, if you're not on antibiotics, to start eating some fresh garlic. That's a natural antibiotic, and just eat that. They're saying eat that for like 3 days, and it will heal a little faster, is what they're telling me. So we cleared everything out there, but you're needing to help that with eating, if you're not on antibiotics, eating some fresh garlic, and that's fresh garlic in your food. So, and that will help because garlic is a natural antibiotic.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. I no up close conversations there. No, I shouldn't say that. I love hummus and all the stinky stuff. They're showing me your hand upright, Rossi. Is there anything important with the hand placement in that? Like, should she keep it elevated? Because for some reason,
yes. Anytime you have injury, it's always to be elevated.
okay.
Rice, rest, ice, circulation, elevate. That's the 4 things you use for an injury. Is rice, rest. I forgot what I just said. I said it just
elevate.
said.
You said elevate.
I had elevate was the last one. Oh, rest, ice. I don't remember it now. My missing my chiropractic and nursing. Because I can't remember. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't say it. But anyway, yes, elevate is definitely one of them. Rest is the other.
Yeah. You're so welcome, Rossi. Have you been bending it, or they're showing me you waving at a lot of people or doing something with it? I don't know. So, yeah. Well, good luck. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to brush up back on my nursing. On injuries. I can spit it out, but I can't think about it.
Right?
Is it your turn? It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay. All right. Hey, City Cat. I love the picture. Hi, Dr. Gail and Teri. Can I please have a full body scan? Thanks. Okay. I immediately see an injury to the aura. Okay. So, yeah, Duchess or ice is one of the words with rice. Is rest, ice. Elevate's last one. I couldn't remember what the C. I think it's for circulation, but I can't remember that. But anyway, I have to go back to 101 nursing, 101 chiropractic to remember, which is a little embarrassing for me. Compression, Rossi. Yes, compression. Thank you. That's for the C. That's it. So it's rest, ice, compression, elevate. I know I spit it out very quickly in the beginning, and then when I started thinking about it, I couldn't do it. Okay. So anyway, I immediately saw an injury to her aura that has gone all the way straight to her throat chakra. Okay, so I am to send some lapis for the throat chakra. There's an injury to your throat chakra. I don't know if somebody told you to be quiet, what happened to you, or somebody who just really said something wrong. But and I am going to let Teri talk while I go and repair the aura part of this.
Yeah, I also feel like, City Cat, that you're pretty wide open. So I've got a thing that I call back my energy every day. And sometimes we leave our energy kind of scattered around. So just recognizing that I personally zip myself up from the root chakra to my crown chakra in the afternoon or the evening, but also that throat chakra seems to be an old injury. It feels like.
It is. It's only, and what I'm seeing is a penetration all the way through that to her throat chakra from her aura. So it's a penetration injury. So I almost feel like it was somebody who was really sharp tongued or something that happened.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that's tough, and we all have somebody in our channel or in our past, right? That said something. Maybe not a lot of you, but
Well, I think a lot of us have, but a lot of us here have healed that. She's needing some healing on that area.
yeah,
Because I remember when I first started the Solaris Healing Center, it seemed like everybody's throat chakra was injured. And now it seems like we have moved away. And then we went to the solar plexus was the majority. Then we went to the heart. But so I think we just keep bringing up stuff, that needs to be healed.
well, yeah. As our frequency increases, then or changes, then we have the old wounds that come back up, and there's another lesson to be learned, another opportunity. So interesting. Okay. Next, did we do Sarah Broyles yet? Back 40 Studios?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Sarah, are you here, dear? Let us know. She wants a body scan too.
Okay. I'm looking at her sacral chakra as an issue. She's not having any fun, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Get out. Quit being so serious. Start having some fun. Yeah, you're being too serious here lately. So anyway, I'm going to send let's see what I'm going to send. Carnelian, I think is what I'm going to send for you. Carnelian. Ooh, I guess that was not the one.
Oh, it's a party.
Yeah, I can send this Carnelian. I picked this one up first, and then I picked the other one, and the other one jumped out of my hand, so it must be this one.
I love that color. That is so beautiful.
So here's some carnelian for that sacral chakra, but start feeding yourself energy wise. You're giving too much and not receiving. Start feeding that sacral chakra. It looks like to me you're kind of depleting yourself, Sarah. So start taking care of yourself.
The curse of 3D. Being too serious, right?
Yes.
Thinking all this is real. Yeah.
Yeah. So lighten up and start having some fun. Think about yourself. Think of the things that you like to do. And I know there's so many of us who think doing these things and helping other people, that's fun. And it is fun. However, you keep giving your energy away and not bringing your energy back. You're not doing things that feed your energy. So you have to figure out, and Teri and I are extremely guilty of this ourselves. We give and give and give and give our energy to everybody, and we forget that we have to replenish and bring that energy back and take care of ourselves. It's so important for you to feed your own energy so you can help others, because when you deplete it, you get sick and then you're out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like there might be a relationship, Sarah, that came on that's having that's somebody that you're helping. So, and that's for a lot of us, right? Taking care of our families and whatnot. They're also showing me your energy kind of going like this, so that you're kind of coiled, so that dancing or movement or, that's whatever that feels like that's healthy for you. So, but for me, dancing or doing a little body shake when I wake up, we get stuff stored in our body. So, getting things moving a little bit in the mornings really help. But all of us, when we wake up in the mornings, we're so close to the subconscious mind. So it's really important to love yourself first thing in the morning. And whether that's doing a little shake for yourself or a dance or doing a little bit of yoga or drinking a good glass of clean water. Anything that makes you feel special. Maybe it's a facial. Anyway, that's huge. That's a good way to start your day instead of thinking, oh, I got to take care of this person. I got to do the laundry. I got to, go to work. I mean, just give yourself an extra 5 minutes to love on yourself.
Well, also, if you have all those issues, which I'm guilty of this, but especially if I'm going to meditation, is to write it down before you even get it out of your mind. Put it on a piece of paper, get it out of your mind so you can enjoy these other things. And you're not going to miss out. It's sitting there on your paper. You can go back to that piece of paper anytime, but let that piece of paper handle all that.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. Play, love, remember. A karmic lesson learned. Can't save the world as much as we'd like to. No longer caught up in giving my energy away.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Play, love, remember. That's so important. Sometimes we think by worrying about the world, we're saving it, but we're not.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, belly dance. Yeah. Excellent core work and does move the Kundalini energy for sure. For sure. Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I think it's your turn.
I want you to go. You pick it out.
Okay. I'm going to go to our good friend, Miss Liz. Liz and on, may I please have help healing since my heart ablation and pericarditis seems I cannot feel, especially with my heart or in my heart. Thanks.
Oh,
Oh, honey.
Sorry, Liz. Oh, that just feels painful. Okay. How long has it been since you had the ablation, Liz? And was the pericarditis due to the ablation? Oh, I'm getting guess. It was. The pericarditis was due to the ablation. Okay, so this is a lot of this is really comes into taking care of yourself. And I see what you're doing is you're wanting to take care of everybody else. And then this is a perfect example of giving yourself out too much and not taking care of yourself here, Liz and all. This is a time you've got to be extremely selfish. I know you're sitting there going, I've been taking care of myself. Oh, I had to do this. You've got to do overtime taking care of yourself because you have given so much of yourself to others and you're having to really bring it back for the healing. You're being forced to sit back and heal. And Medical Mike's going to go over. I'm trying to hear what he's saying he's going to do. There's some kind of soothing thing he's going to do, and I don't know what it is. I don't quite understand what it is. At the same time that he does it, I'm to give clear quartz. But I'm hearing, Liz, this is a year process of you learning how to take care of yourself, how you're to bring the energy into yourself. Right now you're wanting, how can I use my heart? Because you're thinking of using your heart for everybody else. It is for you. Your lesson is to learn to love you. And this is, I'm hearing a year. It's going to be at least a year for you to learn this lesson. So really figure out what it is you want. Spend this time journaling, spend this time writing down things that are irritating you. I remember one of the best things that I was told many years ago was write down 100 things that are bothering you. 100. You spend several days doing this and you break it down. Even like if you're wanting to paint a room that's bothering you, that room needs to be painted, you break it down that one day you got to buy paint. Okay, I got to get brushes. I've got to tape. and you break it down. You don't look at the whole big project as I've got to paint a room, or that piece of paper that's sitting on the floor that you haven't picked up. Write it down on the 100 things that are irritating you. And those are things that are going to help you start healing back again and thinking of yourself. And this is just really taking care of Liz time.
That's so beautiful.
Go ahead, Teri.
Yeah. She says 2 months. Yes. Also, a new pacemaker wire placed.
Okay. Yeah.
She went to Cleveland Clinic and got tuned up.
Yeah, you get tuned up, and this is, as I said, is a lesson in taking care of yourself.
Yeah, they're showing me this big wand, Liz, and it's like almost like a drumstick or something, but it's got 3 notches at the top of it, so it could be like a rattle, a shaman's rattle too, but it's also like the number 1. So that really resonated for me when you were talking about Liz taking care of everybody else, because Liz, I know you and you're a healer and you want to heal so you can heal others. Mm-hmm. So that number 1 is your most important right now. Healing for Liz and your energy, and really diving into the consciousness of witnessing your body heal and just doing it for Liz right now. Because the lessons that you're learning here are what you'll use later for others. But first you have to really get in and like almost doing surgery on yourself. Okay. And she said, yes, feels, yeah. And put on my back to listen, heal, and a whole year. Okay.
It's going to be hard, and Liz, but it's going to be time well spent.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to mention that Sarah Back 40 Studios said that she has been adopted by a feral group of cats, and that so it has been a lot of work for her. And I just want to say, cats are the most healing thing in the world. Yeah. I mean, and I know it's a lot of work right at the beginning, but oh my God, they're so sweet. And that purr is a mantra. That is a healing mantra.
Well, I like it when mine sits on my throat and purrs. I'm going, okay, why am I needing this? Why are you sitting on my throat with the purr here?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there going, okay, what is this? What is the reason for this?
Yeah. Yeah. They're beautiful. Yeah. Hurts 3 procedures in 2 weeks. Yeah. You really let them work on you, but what a healing place that is.
Right.
So.
And a year, Liz, a year for yourself. I know it's going to be hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Let's see who I see next. Let's see. What's this? Shay Ryder. Happy Saturday, ladies. May I have a scan and healing, dealing with pain and exhaustion. Can you recommend a medical intuitive I can work? Thanks. Okay. Pain and exhaustion. Can you recommend a medical intuitive I can work with? Do you know any medical intuitives? I mean, I know I'm a medical intuitive. You're a medical intuitive. So anybody that she's somebody who is specifically being a medical intuitive is what I'm assuming she's asking for. Do you know any? I've only been to one myself, and I was not impressed, so I cannot recommend them because I wanted to see what it was all about. But maybe there's somebody here in the chat that can recommend a medical intuitive. Do you know any, Teri?
I do. Kelly Healer is incredible. She's in California, and she's great. She was on my channel this week. So you can look at my channel or Holding Your Space, and you'll see her. But she's also on YouTube. She has a channel called Cali Healer, and CALI Healer, and she's incredible.
Can somebody put that in the chat for her?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what's going on with this. Pain and exhaustion. Where's your pain, Shay Ryder? Where's the pain that you're having? Oh, you know of her. Cool. Okay, well, so I guess we've answered her question.
Okay. Did you do something lifting weights or something, Shay? They're showing me a weight, like a little hand weight.
I'm laughing because it was me you're feeling
Oh, you did?
this morning. Yeah, I was lifting weights this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Wrist and left shoulder blade. Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, Shay, what I'm going to do is go over and adjust that because I'm getting that it's coming from the cervical, from your neck, is actually the real issue. So I'm going to go. I'm getting this humongous yes on this. So
Wow.
I'm going to because I can see X-rays, and in fact, the first time I saw X-rays, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I called my friend Meg, going, "I'm seeing people's X-rays. What's happening?" And she goes, "You're a medical intuitive." I'm going, "What is?" I didn't even know what that was, and I'm going, "Oh, this is so creepy that I'm seeing people's X-rays without seeing their X-rays." So, but I've gotten used to it now, and I don't think of it as that weird. But you're having issues with like C5, C6, and C7 in that area. Also, the T1's big. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust. Shay, have you ever been to a chiropractor? First, let me ask that. Have you ever been to a chiropractor before?
She said she had an ultrasound on her wrist. It was negative.
Because it's coming from your neck.
Yeah.
It's coming from your neck. It's an issue with your neck. And your neck has nerves that go all the way down to your arms in different places. You have been to a chiropractor many times. This is what's going to help you. I'm going to go over there, and that's right now. That's probably who you need to go to. But I'm going to go and adjust that area and get into your. And you get massages weekly. Okay, good. So tell your massage therapist to concentrate on that lower neck area because that's going to help with that. But go ahead, Teri, and while I go ahead and adjust her.
I just want to show you guys the weight that I had. Also looks like a bone. You're talking about your dog, and that's just the thing. Of spirit brings me something. I say it's a weight, but it's a bone. So yeah, I should have said something else.
Okay.
It looks like a weight. Oh golly gee. I'm going to go. And am I still working with?
I'm still working with her. You go ahead.
Okay. That's what I assumed. And then I was like, oh, maybe not. Erin missed. I'm going to go with you because I love this question because I feel like a lot of us are here. I am wiped out and still have to find fuel to take care of business. How are the rest of y'all? And I don't know if that was a question or something you wanted looked at. Let me know, Erin Miss, because now I'm realizing that it may not be something you want to talk about. So, and we can move on down the road.
All right. And I have a question. This is for everybody. I've had recently been changing my diet a little bit, and that's bringing carbohydrates in a healthy way. And that's been bringing it in. And I'm feeling so much better for some reason. I'm thinking I'm having to move away from the meat, beef, all those kind of things again. Because at one time I was, when I was going through a process of ascension, I had to get rid of that I had to eat very light or easily digestible foods for a while, which they have just recently told me to start doing that again. And when I started doing that a couple of days ago, I'm feeling so much better, so much more energy. So there's something about a lightness of diets needing to happen with some people right now. And so I don't know if you're feeling that, Teri, with some people, but that's for me. And originally when I first started this, they told me to go on a bland diet for 5 days. But right now they're asking me to go on a bland diet just to start, not exactly a bland diet, but to start eating easily digestible foods.
Yeah. Yeah. Yogurt. Can't get enough yogurt. It's like eating something that's, and it feels like every day is a different day. Like there are some days I made a pot roast this week because I had to have red meat.
Right.
And it was just like I'd been out here too much. So I kind of feel like I'm eating for the vibration that I'm working with. And if I don't, I can really feel it. And I am wiped out, completely wiped out.
Well, I think that's probably true, and that's where everybody is, because I think I eat potatoes when I need to be grounded. That's my grounding
Yeah.
food. But I think you have to start listening to your body like that. When I don't
Yeah.
listen to it, they tell me. So,
Yeah.
anyway, so I've been eating some good bread here lately.
Ooh, yeah. I'm a good German girl. So good bread is, in my bloodline.
Yeah.
Are you eating mushrooms too, Erin Mist? I don't know if you can or if they're healthy for you, but it seems like there's some mushrooms that are going to be good. Diana Oil Painter had a dream this week all about the things that are marinated. What are they called? When things are marinated, like sauerkraut and
Oh,
onions and all that, pickled beets,
oh,
and all that. And that was something that had to do with the big pickle. Big pickle is what I'm calling it now, the Atlas.
okay.
So, um, so, so I feel like fermented. Thank you, Hypnicity. Fermented. Yeah. Well,
You can
that was a hard one for
always
me.
see my face going, oh gosh. You know, that's such an issue with me when I'm visiting all these different, ETs and aliens on different planets, and they want to feed you, and I have to try to eat some of their food, and it's so bad.
That was in your dream, or not in your dream, in your book. Yeah, that was in your book. So a great thing to do, and Cash Peters always talks about this, and I use this all the time now, is that interlocking your thumb and doing body testing, like thinking, is this going to be good for my body? And for me, that's a no, and this is a yes, but everybody's different. So really body test before you eat something. The other thing is to call your energy home at night, every night, Erin Mist,
I
and
like
make sure you're bringing that in.
I like the chocolate for grounding. I think that's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Tina Mac's asking about copper and magnets. And yeah, I think I've got a copper bracelet here that I had on all day yesterday. And
When I was in chiropractic, a lot of people came in with arthritis and were using copper. For some reason, copper is really good, but it seems like it loses its whatever, its mojo or something sometime down the line. I'm not sure if you need to change it out or what. I don't know let me see if that's what it is. Do you need to change your copper out every few months because I think it's taking, let me see, do you need to no every year? Every year you should be changing your copper.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like some of the things we work with, we wear it out with our energy.
Yeah.
But we're over an hour now, Teri.
Oh, we better get going.
Yes.
Turn into pumpkins.
Yes. Thanks everybody for coming. And everybody has been getting a healing because you've been in the blue light from the Solaris Healing Center. And so it has calmed your nervous system and you are getting some healings. And sorry we didn't get to everybody. I had over 34 questions starred here and we just can't get to them all. So sorry. But thanks everybody for joining us. When's your next show, Teri? Probably today.
No, I think not till Monday. And I don't know what it is. But
Oh my gosh.
yeah, next week's a little bit light because I'm working on some new classes for the group. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks. And we will see you later. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Namaste.